It's a great question. Why are all the great music artists either locked up or in jail? What's up? I mean, think about it. We're gonna talk about elephants in the room all that we want to. Now, I don't look at Diddy as a great artist, but he's interesting. But I'm talking about when you got R. Kelly locked up. You know good and well R&B has sucked without the R. Don't even front. You know good and well that there ain't been nobody writing no songs and hitting like they used to. It just ain't hitting no more. You know. For the Chris Brown fans, he's entertaining. He puts out stuff. People still care. There is nobody in his lane that's entertaining that people care about. And of course, those who've crossed on over, we don't have the. We still like people are still mourning Michael Jackson. They still mourning Prince. They still mourning Whitney Houston. They're still mourning Luther Vandross. For crying out loud, Kendrick Lamar's Luther song is number one. Does that tell you all you need to know? And the haunting cover of the Beatles' Michelle, which he covered from '89, which was sitting in the can for 35 plus years, comes out, and people are Luther documentary. People are mourning that. Mourning Bob Marley. Tupac sightings and music is still felt. Biggest feelings and stuff. Jimi Hendrix still holds a, I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it. The best music artists are either locked up or gone. What we got left out here, now you got a few that are interesting. I mean, you do have Bruno Mars still. You got Kendrick. You got, Beyonce to an extent. Gaga to an extent. You got some talent here, but you ain't got nobody putting it down where you're like, oh wow. It's a shame. Freedom comes with a cost. It's crazy how to think about it because I'm thinking like, wow, all our best artists are either gone or locked up. That's the sad reality. There ain't nothing popping in these streets. And I don't want nobody talking about, well, you gotta go digging and do it. I said, look, I hear a lot of talented musicians on Instagram. A lot of cats got band boards, basses, guitars, drums, talented. But they ain't hitting like that. You know what hitting like that is. You know, with all the media you got, I'm talking about hitting where you're like, yeah. Like you're gonna you'll look forward to what they gotta do year in, year out. Who you got like that that's out now? And the music industry is everything but the music. There is no what we call music. There's no record stores. There's no hype. There's no, yeah, they try to throw some cornball, lightweight mess like a Sabrina Carpenter, and they still pushing, Swifties and a few acts here and there, and Billie Eilish. They try to give Billie Eilish at 15,000 awards, and no one knows two of her songs. SZA, they still trying to say about the longest album on the R and ever, like it's going to eclipse Thriller. I mean, the make believe of streams and dreams and pushing the whackness of the weekend and all these acts. But you ain't got nobody doing nothing like that's making you shake. You still got the same old resurfacing characters. Why you think if Kanye West says something crazy and off the wall, people still care or make it gets news? Because there ain't nobody doing nothing. Hip hop is just tired. Aside from diss tracks. But how long is that gonna hold up? You got the same old faces, and it's just dull. It's just dull right now. So I'm just calling it what. And y'all can sit there and say, "Oh, well, no, it ain't happening. It ain't happening." Hate to say it, your best music artists are either locked up or dead. I mean, we don't have nothing that's popping on this radio, popping in these streets, because it's either old school or some hybrid or something. But ain't nothing like you going, yeah. Last time you saw an artist that came and you like, yeah. I'm not talking about no sound alike clones. That's what the industry pushing and promoting. That's where we are. Prove me wrong. Give me 25 acts today that you sit there and say, oh yeah, that's the next that they. There's talent out here, yes. But I'm talking about where I can listen to a whole record that I'm gonna care about your career in 5, 10 years from now, that I'm gonna debate you. You can forget about it. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.